a couple pounds of flesh. Or a pound? I don't know. I don't know why my dog is freaking out. To get up and look out a window. Yeah, nothing as usual. She's exactly that age when she goes like this over nothing. She doesn't know. She thinks if someone's walking past the house, it has something to do with us. And so she barks at every pedestrian that goes by. It really is irritating. We live in a city of over 100,000 people. There's people crowded in all over. Now she's acting like there's somebody coming in. So I have to check again the other direction because it's a corner house. Yeah, I didn't think so. Stop. Just stop playing doorbell. You're a bad doorbell. I don't want a doorbell. I really don't. I want a midnight alarm system, but I don't want a doorbell. I want a discouraging view, but I don't want a doorbell. So we're back here in Utopia. As you can see, the map I was mapping is all mapped now. The map I was mapping is all mapped now. Somehow, it's all mapped now. Basically, I've been in recovery. It's been a week and a day now since surgery, and I've been spending that time mapping quietly offline. Didn't want to spend that time talking. Evenings, and there was a lot of distractions and noises that. Yeah, I'm definitely low energy. Got surgery done over here. Physique a little flatter. Also erase any concerns about breast cancer. Also a concern. I've been dealing with cancer. So, yeah, I'm recuperating. Oh, and I also want to tell you, because everybody seems to be quite excited, that the oncologist has released me from the cancer clinic. Went down and did the 3 times bell ringer and stuff, and yeah, I've been set free. Cancer. Back to ordinary citizen, not cancer patient. I kind of figured as much, and having the surgery recently took care of the last area of concern for me. Turns out, though, that the CT scans have revealed that I have an inflamed kidney. I'm not free of health concerns. Kidney is a mild one that at this point needs to be managed with lifestyle and diet. More water, less salt, more vitamin-rich foods. And I have to work that in around my existing dietary restriction. So, you know, busy. I won't be going to any restaurants anytime. It's just too difficult to find a restaurant that can feed me. Bar, maybe. We could do juice bars. Cafes and pastries, I've always got room in my life for a pastry. I just don't care what my dietary restrictions are. At least once a month I can have a pastry. As long as it's a good, wholesome, healthy pastry, more organic and wholesome, the better. But if it's a small bit of something, it's clean. Start things where it's not like a peanut allergy where your throat's going to swell up and you'll die on the spot in 5 minutes. More like giving yourself the flu for the sake of a bit of sugar. How often are you going to live with the symptoms versus give up the treat? Like that. There's another place that you could walk along the fence and get out. Anyway, while I was exploring, I found some villages, and a couple were even wealthy, with emeralds, gold, and diamonds, and iron and armor. That was kind of fun. And all that back. I remember now what happened last time I was in this world. I discovered that all my villagers, but one, gone. And that but one may be gone now. There he is. That is what he does. Has slowly been working his way in that direction, like the rest of them. They work themselves into this direction and then cease to be found. I don't know what happens to them when they get to the fence line. I'm certain they do not find a way out. What happens to them? Are there wolves killing them? Do they simply expire for lack of interaction with their preferred structures? Why, when there is everything they need for a village existing, are they leaving? This is what's got me puzzled. I've given them the bells, I've given them all of the different tools and the beds and the rooftops and I've given them all the village things, all the new things. There's tons of light. This place is, it's got everything they're supposed to need. Did they jump in the fire? Die? Commit suicide in despair because something was missing? I can never get them to breed. Traded like mad. Leveled some of them way up. They're gone. There's just this one lone villager left. Be sure you can't get more villagers from a solitary villager. I don't understand where they went or why. What's wrong with him? And he can't tell me. He's just a max level armorer. That's all. I can buy things from him. That's all I can do. So let's go to the other village where the same sort of thing seems to be happening. The villages are not thriving. They are slowly expiring for no apparent reason. Everything they need around them. Let's go. Let's grab a train. Go to the other village. I'm not sure where I put all the treasures I got from all of the villages that I raided. I pretty much distributed them throughout. Well, there's some diamonds. Found those. What else was there that I found? I got more bells. Yeah, so I did put some things here. There were bookshelves and books. Lots of that. It was a fine haul, actually, all in all. It was fun mapping. It was a fun way to spend that time because I really was. I was feeling very unwell. Still am, really. Still. Yeah. Way, all friendly like for an hour. Feeling that unwell. It's unreasonable. Alright, let's go to the village. I do have thorn bushes here, don't I? Okay, so that wasn't. Here we go. Oh, grindy must push on it. Push on the forward. If you're facing the wrong direction, it can actually work against you. Forward in the direction you're facing. Our turns, and you're facing the other way now. That used to be that your camera viewpoint changed with the car. And make for some very dizzy events. Now you have to turn your head when you want to. So, you know, I do a little steering. I'll actually move sideways. I will steer. I don't get a good start at the beginning of this run. It's bugging me out. More power rails than I have. Past a dead sheep. Funny. I passed a dead sheep. It wasn't roadkill. It was wolfkill. For some reason, they don't eat it all. They leave you a flock of wool. They leave you the fleece and some of the mutton. Awfully nice than those wolves. Fine for a traveler. They spawn in under here. The grass blocks will still spawn. Most of it I covered with slab. That is the point of the slab. The idea behind slab was to stop spawns. As you can see, there are areas where I just did. That was also supposed to be a horse road. Silly me moves a bit too low to feel comfortable running down a slab on a horse. But it's great. It works. You can bounce, bounce, bounce. I had a little bit of open air, and I have no idea why. I think because I felt like we were far enough away from everything. It would be nice to have a little open air. I'm sure it was just for that. Yeah, and the same here. It's like, oh, well, we're out in the water, and nothing. Now, you know, it's a great place to have a pet. If I ever turn monsters back on. Best place to live. Villagers dying off. Kind of losing heart for this place. It's like, well, one of my primary gameplays is playing with the villagers. You must admit, I made this place very safe. Do you think that a raid could make it safely through that cactus without casualty? Not closer to town. Up and it's an impenetrable wall. Yeah. Hard to make it impenetrable. Top of village raid. Herbs get better over time. The warmer I am, the more likely I am to do nothing for gaming like this. But to give you an example, yesterday I got scolded for not noticing a small green car zipping quickly through the driveway past the cancer clinic. My back was turned and I was having very put out at having to find a place to pull over and text about it not being allowed to go forward. Also put out all in its curving. Oh, okay. When I get out of the car and I'm standing behind it to help him back his way into the shelter, which is something that I do, but he doesn't. As soon as he gets started that he's already going to hit. Good. Exactly in front of the stuff he was going to hit. Stuff that was below knee height cannot be seen from the car. Put in front of it to make sure that he knows there's an obstacle he cannot proceed. Started to swear and scream and shout and rant at me to get out of his way. He knows what he's doing. Stop getting in the way. He'd be fine if I wasn't in the way. He'd see what he was trying not to hit if I wasn't in the way, blocking it. So I opened the car door. Out of the car so he could use parking. Out of the car because I wasn't parking farther. He's not allowed to yell at me like that. He had to yell. He yelled his way back to the house and I parked my car. After first exiting the driveway and giving it a better approach. Dogs barking at each other for points. I would stop, breathe, try to start without yelling, but you have to yell because never stops moving and his voice never stops voicing, and he's doing it at megaphone level already. So if you want to get a word, and you must interrupt him or else he gets away with it. If you want to interrupt him, you must be louder than him. You must make a noise larger and more startling than he's making. I really ought to try an air horn. I have one. I need to stop yelling. I need to find a way to stop the yelling so we can get back to the talking, which is what I want to do, because at these times I'm generally attempting to communicate to him my boundaries. You may not hurt me like that. If you want something from me, I want to hear it. Minimum standards. Asking for the minimum courtesies. Every human is due every other human. This out hasn't got that much. So I got a texted, sorry for being mad, back later that day. The point of this story is, that's the kind of thing that keeps me too much on edge to be able to turn on monsters in this game. I have one in my life that I'm constantly battling. I know that a lot of you wouldn't bother. I understand that. If I had my own income, I wouldn't either. Click that like button, please. I'm trying to do lately for an income. I'm no longer capable of any ordinary jobs. I'm no longer capable of putting in the hours and the energy required for minimum wage. I have the seniority and career to do otherwise. So, easy. This monster doesn't hit. Pushed him. I saw that look in his eyes once. I was being physical. I was trying to show him how annoying a million can be. Well, I annoyed him all right. I also learned where a boundary was with him. Because the line is he's strong. He's a trained fighter. And he knows better, and he doesn't want to, and he doesn't, he doesn't threaten to hit me. What's that then? Is this one? I wonder if this one can be updated with that one. Where do I need to go to do it? Let's see now. That is very interesting. This actually continues south of where this current one is. So let's do this and that and that. Cool. How interesting. We're in the sand village. I'm just trying to work out where the home quarter is at based on that sand village. Oh, I see the problem. There. Now it works for me. The home corner is in fact here. Right here. Yes, it is. That square there is the original map, and my other base is up against this piece of desert, right where the desert turns to water, like where it's interlocked with the water, right on the edge of the original map. And I have since mapped all the way over to the ocean here. I missed a spot in the ocean. Look at that. Now, there was no sea temple, but there were some signs of treasure chest activity that I could go back for. And I was able to breed a couple of turtles over here on this far corner of this area. And I got a turtle helmet, and I was able to get aqua affinity on it. So that's not enough yet. I want more. This helmet's not ready for prime time. Yeah. I was going to do a little bit of fishing and see if I could pull up something better than aqua affinity. But I think I need to trade with some fishermen. I definitely want to fill in this map because mapping's been a blast. I like it. It's fun. Let's just stuff this potato in the kitchen. There's a kitchen there. Yeah, that was another thing. As I came back, I brought a little more. I made some more chests and. Yeah, and I brought back some stuff. Oh, we'll put the zombie meat here because it's funny. And we'll put the gold in here. Where does the gold go under the stairs? Not that. No. Here. We've got storage under here too. Like there's this. I think I'll put the gold there. Where it seems like hidden treasure. What's in here? Oh, yeah, just random stuff in general. Okay. We'll give you the clay, flower pot. What else is going on? We don't need these things either, because we're going to go mapping. I don't really have a place I want to put them. I have one of these in the kitchen. I've noticed that here, though, as well. My villager count is diminishing with every visit. Every time I come back, there are fewer villagers here. Makes this world a lot less attractive. Now I'd essentially have to go find another village and set up shop there. Abandon this whole build. One, two, three. I see 3 buildings. Yeah. Hi. Cat for trading. Novice, so he needs paper. Well, in the case of this guy, I'd have to get back to trading. Pepper? No, he's a Fletcher. Right, he'll buy sticks. Fine. And you are Toolsmith. Only an interesting axe. Oh, I like it. Thanks, man. Really nice shovel, too. I have 13 emeralds. That's attractive. Cool. Yeah, trade with your villagers. Something is definitely going on with these guys. I don't know what. I need to move out of here for sure. What's that? From the same guy. Well, let's anvil and repair it when we've used them. I don't know. Confused. Go ahead and break it. Yeah, so much trading so I can get more good stuff from these guys is what I need to do. Try to keep my emeralds with me because they keep running into that trader. Wish I could put this on the helmet I'm wearing. I did. I found the golden apple somewhere. Yeah, so there's stuff and such and things. Let's go fill in this map. First, I have a bed in the house here. There was, there was a guy in town here that would sell me a pattern. And I'm just so sad because I never got to buy that pattern. I came back with enough emeralds and I couldn't find him for. A pattern is a thing you put into the loom It allows you to make the same banner over and over again with minimal resources. So this is one of the few breaks in the wall, and you got to be quick about it. Yeah, I really think that this village could withstand a pillager raid. A great village in which to do a pillager raid. I watch these videos and I want to, but at the moment I'm even having trouble watching comedy, action, adventure movies because I have to look away during the fight scenes and the adventure scenes. I get tense. It is that important. Yeah. Like I said, own monster in life to tackle that stress. I need not to stress myself with other things. Sometimes I think people who like high tension entertainment have idyllic lives. They have such good lives that they really honestly are bored. Some animals have to be stressed out in some fashion periodically. Challenged. The way they put it is challenge and enrichment. That's what a roller coaster is for you. That's what these games are. And that's what food stuffed into the ball of a tree can be. It's challenge and engagement. Oh, the other way. Oh. Other way. Alrighty then. Woo! No. I killed myself trying that once. Tried to jump off of a really steep cliff thinking I could jump all the way into the water, and I missed and killed myself far from home. You learn those lessons even though you didn't actually feel it. Kill a cow.
No.
Ooh, why not? I'm going through town twice. Might as well kill mobs on the way. We'll be taking the train back to the first base. Sand Hill is second base. The other one used to be Harbor Town, but woke up one day and there was desert instead of ocean. There's been a lot of discussion blaming global warming. Other people say that it's Minecraft engineer updates. The world updated. Nobody quite understands that. They insist it must be global warming. Now, villagers are vanishing. Seriously. Once again, climate change is being blamed. So is Minecraft updates. I like to postulate that global warming requires an industrial revolution in society, and we have not achieved that. We are still a Stone Age society. Some like to argue that all the increased use of coal to forge and smelt, creating air pollution, releasing carbon, and creating greenhouse gases. Nice. Hope that was entertaining because we all know it's just a game. And yeah, something's going on with the Minecraft updates. I have to check my live stream. What if my audio's been off the whole time? Testing. Ooh. That was entertaining. So teeny. Oh god. Whenever I make wooey noise. What is it? 2 lessons. Bad when he's doing it. Only always ever sings tragedy songs. The other one gets quite up, so I Not sing songs of joy. My parrot can do songs of joy. Like, I start whistling, he'll whistle. The songs that I whistle frequently enough that we will play off line by line. I'll sing a phrase and I'll sing the next one. He has to do it well enough that I recognize that he's singing the phrase. That is only just after 10 years. When he came to me, he only knew a few whistles, like fox whistle and frog whistle. You know, he didn't know how to sing whistle, how to whistle. Now he knows a few classical tunes and how scales work. He understands how to put a phrase together, how to put rhythm together. I tried to focus more on teaching him the mechanics rather than specific melodies. That he can improvise himself and sing for himself, and he does. What a joy. I knew that it was going to be a lot of long, boring days in captivity. It really helped pass time. As an example, phrase. May or may not call back. Not a typical time of video. Walking again lately, and I think it's I'll stop squawking completely. Again, come. I want to start taking him places. He's a good motivation to get me out of here. Sick when I'm in the house and I'm well when I'm out of it. It's so clearly this house that's making me allergic. Ability to do anything. I put away all my goods. 40. I should put some books through the enchanting table. That's what. Why did it take me so long to think of that? I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. Look at this. 15 books that could go through that enchanting table. More than enough lapis for the job. Let's do it. All the lapis. One book at a time. And our way down. That. Level 30 enchantment. Aqua Affinity. I'm going to take that one. And another one. You can take level 30, doesn't mean you have to. Thorns 1. I don't like thorns. I don't find it useful. Knockback. Power. Let's see what the 30 level gets me, besides thorns. Really? I have better luck fishing. Speaking of fishing, that's one of the things I'm hoping to come up with is native arthropods, feather falling. Now that's a useful one, isn't it? So we'll do all 15 books. Well, until my levels are too low. Their aspect. 8. I'm gonna go with the efficiency. That can be applied. Oh no, he's on. Applied to that guy. Would like gradually to be able to upgrade everything to diamond mending. Not seeing mending yet, but Aqua Affinity again. I'm gonna take the Aqua Affinity again. That is what I'm after, is a high level of aqua affinity on my turtle shell helmet. We've got inventory slots. Keep going. Silk touch! Yes! You never say no to silk touch. And unbreaking 3. No, but... Axe or pickaxe? I'm in pickaxe. Okay. Moving on. Now my levels are getting low. Bane of arthropods, aqua affinity again. How many times have I got that? 1, 2. Let's get it one more time. I think my levels are now too low. I'm at 25. That's why I can't get to 30 anymore. So that's fine. That's okay. We need some for the anvil anyway. Oh. Kitty with joy. I'm forgetting I need tools and things too. On in here that I can add. No. Yes. Touch. It's like that piercing and chain. But I think the silk touch and the unbreaking 3 are the most attractive. Aqua affinity. This guy. Horns 1. Aqua affinity 1. Now I have aqua affinity 3. I need to look that up. Max level aqua affinity. Level 1. Waste. It doesn't let you breathe underwater. Respiration is what I'm after. Aw, man! Waste. Okay. Ha! 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 That's good. Use the unbreaking. That's good. That's good. Alright. I'm in pickaxe. Find me something amazing already. Efficiency 1. Nothing. If I put these two together, I can start adding things. You. Anew. Let's do the work. Let's see what we can do. First, see if we can keep here. Made anew. Let's start there. 1. Sure enough. All right, sweet. Here. You here. Stick you here. Now there's a very fancy collection of things for you. Silk touch 1, unbreaking 3, efficiency 1. Why not have an efficiency book as well? Yep. Now it's efficiency 2. Unbreaking 1, I've got unbreaking 3. I think you can get unbreaking 4. Nope. You could be an unbreaking 2. Alright. My boots need a repair. My lord, they're close to breaking. I won't need that. Now, can I just put diamonds in with them? Interesting. Let's go. Boots in. 1, 2, 3. Sweet. Like that. Me. Feather falling 2. And protection 2. There you go. Where we at? 4, fortune 2. Efficiency 4, fortune 2. Next level. Fortune. Level 3. Worth it. Fortune 3. And efficiency 5. Yep. And I don't have the fee for the job anymore. Huh. Alright, I'm going to tuck these 2 away. They don't wear out. Boots on. Interesting, I didn't understand that you can repair these with just a diamond or 2. That's pretty cool. I remember noticing that somebody was doing that and I was like, a Jab edition only, or can I do that? Well, I can do it too. I can't believe there's no villagers left to trade with in this village. I'm so sad about that, really. And in my pockets, but I'm heading out across the desert anyway, I think. Whoosh. Okay. That'll be fun. What we got with us? Nice piece of equipment there and there. Need iron. Or 2. Oh. Water bucket. Axe. Up. Ah, wood. Oh, we have more books. Power, protection. And that's why we don't have. Huh? We'll buy a lava bucket up. Get back to his equipment. Precious stock, he won't buy one at all. He's a mess. Get it. Something in the software is driving them out. They are vanishing. I mean? Guy's missing. There he is.
Huh?
Alright, he'll buy this. Buddy, thanks. Let's go journeying. For the one to the beach, beach, the beach, 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 beach. My sleeping puppy is wagging her tail against the floor. Oh, look at all the clay that never got picked up. Wow, yeah, I'll collect that. Yeah. And that's been quite a while ago since I dug up clay over here. Kind of cool the way that works. Alrighty. For the great unknown. Lined up perfectly. Slope steering is much harder to do. How long I've been at this. Once again, unable to tell how long I've been going. Yeah, the stream on the web doesn't tell me, and the little counter on the top of the screen is broken. Telling me how long I've been on. Bad. Okay, so that's a mushroom island. You can see the pink and purple stuff. I wonder if I've been to this village anyway. Or is this a new village for me? You wonder if you brought this entire village stone by stone, set it up at the old village, would you still lose all your villagers? I wonder, would I still lose all my villagers? Off the map as well, so we'll just come in here and raid the village properly raided. Got children! Wow. It's much harder to properly raid a village when they've got children. Cute little buggers, aren't they? Hi, little beggar. Little beggars, little buggers, guys. Anyway, there isn't a nice way to call somebody a name. That's the problem. You want to call them a name to sound like tough or something, you know, but a nice way to do it. Because tough people aren't nice, I guess. How do you be both nice and tough? Tough enough that nasty people leave you alone. Nice enough that nice people like you. Is that the real question? How to be those two things. Not a victim, and either. Well, it's a fine town, but they're very poor, aren't they? Oh, got someone hiding. Mm-hmm. There. cauldron. Yeah, this looks like it might be the rich house in town. That looks. Yeah. Ah! Now what's in here? Oh my god, seriously? That's the best you've got? Wow. Nah, don't take the food. Don't need it anyway. Place been checked. Yeah, I was in there. Oh, maybe this was not one. Yeah, feather falling too. I can jump a lot farther. That's an issue for me. Oh, look at there. It's, huh. This town is thriving because they have no maniacal hoarding sociopaths, turning perfectly good resources into treasures. When they get raided, they don't lose much. That's all they have is perfectly good resources. Treasures. Smart guys. I don't even need your town bell. I've got so many, I don't know what to do with them as it is. It's kind of boring for me as a barbarian raider. Rather dull. I was an absolute sadist. Torture these guys to make up for it. Okay. This is a weird little space. Door directions. Look at this. Weird little house. Let's sit up straight. Hurts more if I slouch. Another one. Oh my God. Look at that. Even falling in love. All I've done is show up. I haven't even traded with anybody or anything. Well, I was just in that's full of dead bushes. That's a different one. I need to go find a bed. Oh, isn't that nice? They've decorated their compost bins. And one that isn't occupied. I don't want to kick them out. You can just right click and kick them out of their beds. This is getting me through. With the kidney issue, I can no longer take a lot of the painkillers that work best for me. I can still take that stuff. That's what I'm down to. I'm using it. One of the ways I can tell is doors being left open. But once the villagers have moved through, that changes. Well, it's awfully good to see that there are some thriving towns. And one of the things I could do is return here sometime in the future. Trade with them. And this town will be in exactly the same state then as it is right now. That's kind of cool. That black line. Is that my glass railway? Because I think that's what I'm looking at over there. That is. That's my glass railway over there. Rabbit. Yeah. That's the other side of the ocean on which my railway goes through. But it's not rendering fully. And if I want to fill in the ocean, I'm going to have to get in a boat. Help! I'm going to drown. Four little dots all filled in. Here we have another one of these world boundary edges. For the most part, I believe it is possible to sail around the outside edge of this map. Water canal all the way around like a moat. I'm going to go investigate a light under the water. Map is filled in. Oh shit, oh dear. I need my bucket. Well, there's your light source. Hey, peaceful mode. It's not as dangerous. And the dangerous things are less dangerous in peaceful mode. Really, there's no going back without vanquishing that lava. Oh man. Oh now. I have nothing non-flammable to put in there. Oh, that's going to be bad. That's going to be really flipping bad when that comes down. It's going to. There's not much I'm going to be able to do about it. I don't know how much time I've got, see. I'm so nervous right now. It's stupid how nervous I am. Well, I lost 9 scaffolding on that bit of stupidity. Oh, goodness, my gracious, I do feel like a cray-cray right now. Where's my torches? Right there. Much I can do about that water. Locked up. What? Where they've gone, but oh. Me that I have to ride the water all the way to the bottom. Get all 64 of my bamboo returned to me. I'm in swim mode. Swimming back up the waterfall. Hop up next to it. Oh, don't have all 64 of my... See, I'm missing 4 bamboo scaffolds. Anywhere? Oh, every time I've ever gotten out, I rode the water out, so here we go. Turtle shell helps. It's too bad I haven't got any respiration yet. Which is, as it happens, just makes it easier to mine underwater. Okay, back to the boat. Really, really boring. Oh, look! There it is. The old and new. Mine a little bit. The end of the canal. Portage, briefly. So strange. The original world spawn, in point of fact, is somewhere in this jungle. Yeah. You can get there through another portal. Or you can wander around looking, because it's actually on top of one of all these. It's possibly the goofiest spawn in the world. Might be visible from a distance. Yeah, it is. Look, there it is. That portal marks the original primary world spawn. So if I opened the world to visitors, that's where they would land. Here, in this deep jungle, at the base of or top of that tree, I can't remember. Yeah, at the top of the tree, and then they have to make their way down. Or if they're brave, they can use the portal. You know, or experienced Minecrafters, then they'll know that they can use the portal. And it's like, oh, this leads to something, no portal. But if you're new, you just wander in, you land here, and this is all you've got. You've got this blasted jungle. That's it. You land in the middle of the jungle. There's no construction anywhere except where you are. You're like, okay, where's your house? And off you go, you know, man. I mean, you just gotta work your way through. Work your way through. Let's go to the top of this. I remember bringing someone in with the console, you know, they just, with the other controllers, somebody on the console coming in. And they did. They had to forge their way from here. So there's more portals over that way. Yes? Love. How curious. I think those are the ones that formed instead of this one after the update. After the world update. Hurting a lot right now. Well, the map's done. Let's go through. Where it takes us. See what it does. Alright, I spawn in a fortress alongside a secondary one. Look at all the glass. That's good. Let's see where it takes us when we spawn back. Yep. What'd I say? What did I say it would do? We're off in there. That's the other portal right behind my cursor. I think. Yeah, there's a purple glow there. It's not moving with the stars. This then will take us back into... You know, if I wanted to tear some of these down, that would give me... Yeah. Let's see where we go. All these trail marks. Well, now. I don't see for me. Alright, that's probably the way back. Well, now. You know that's been emptied, that chest. But no, it hasn't, in point of fact, been emptied. The fortress has also changed a little since I last came. From the latest update. Look at that. Nice. Prezzies. Thank you. Let's grab the check. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, let's go up here and see. Guess we're just still in explore mode. Oh, I've turned red because I'm in the nether. How awesome is that? The map will actually tell me. See, when they first made this game, I'm hearing a strange bass noise from the other room that could be from outside. There's nothing going on here. I don't see anything, Renee. Nope, nothing. I'm looking out windows and I'm seeing nothing. This house needs security cameras is what. That's what it needs. Because it's got terrible windows. I can't look out the windows from my place in the... That would be lovely. I've tried. I've got two that don't connect to the net properly. Work, but the router just doesn't want to let them in. Ha! Yes, indeed, I have been here. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, look at that. Here. Where will it take me? I'm having a hard time. Oh, that just puts Silly on a whole new level. Now, what are your odds of successfully parkouring here? Rather poor. We'll get rid of some excess. That's disturbingly uncomfortable. Destroyed some lines, I think. Oh, Got a sapling out of it. That is a panda. That is my first panda in this world. That's a whole level of cool. Alright, now you can dance between these two. Lose any more trees here? Those branches are gonna hold up. A little concerned about whether or not these branches are just going to do this. You're going to want to do that. That's all the cobble I've got at the moment. These guys. Okay. Give you a safe haven. I gotta go see that panda. Yeah, I'll go ahead and shortcut through the tree. Oops. Here we go. I've lost my bearings and I don't know which direction the panda is to be found. Oh, what's this? Go! There's a road. Oh, there's the panda. Road I made. There we go. Panda. I recall we're good for anything. Oh. Well, you might get some bamboo, which I already have. Therefore, well, this road. Let's see how far it goes. That continues through here. Oh, it continues down there. Oopsie. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Can't get back. Wait, can I do that from here? This might work. Oh man. Ah, that's annoying. Did it. I feel your pain, cows. I feel your pain. go. Now you can exit the pond, I think. Oh, hooray, they get out. Alright, we're off. Quick backward glance at this pretty little glade with its double portals everywhere. That's because of how old this world is. These things are I have memory of building this house. Very slow. Huh. The air blocks. Unusual. Camping for some reason. Oh, in addition to the surgical aches, I've got a lot of muscle aches. Restricted movement. And idle too long. It's safe to say I intended to go this way. When the torches literally blazed a trail with torches. At night I'd be able to figure out where the next torch is placed. In the daytime, hey, uppity, up, 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 up. Let me up. I'm in from here. We're looking for the continuation. Code and P. Okay. I think the most likely location. Oh, there's Edge. Like I came along the border's edge the last. Where's my boat, please? I don't know how long I've been going. Hills. I've gone overtime. But let me through. Oh, pretty cornflowers. Oh, man. Sometimes, you know. Every time. Not because I need to. Not because I want to. Part of my brain thinks it's a good idea to count as you go. Likes to count things, just in case. Not skills. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at the acacia tree up there. That is so weird. That kind of thing amuses me. Hey, what? Oh. But, will we rejoin? Why will I have to get out in portage, or will we get back to the original spot? Oh, I'm getting out to portage. Already farther than I want to get. Didn't count. Yes, it did. Oh, look. It's a torch. Oh, look. The rain stopped. Well, that's welcome. What? Hang on. Huh. I'm on the other side of the same jungle, and I can see my portals from this direction. Realizing how close I am, I could have just crossed. Gosh, I wish I could discover something different. On into the desert just far enough to get out of the rain. He doesn't like rain. It proves our view. Shall we see what's going on at the acacia hilltop? Wish you could put the compass in that hand. That would be really useful. Glad you can put the map in that hand. I'm thinking, I don't think I've been out this direction yet. Here, you go into the river biome and suddenly it's raining again, and then back into the desert or acacia and the rain stops again. It will not start raining when I enter the acacia biome, because acacia biomes are also dry. No rain. That's interesting, because then where do the acacia trees get enough water to grow? Either lava or I've been here before. What's that? That's the town I was in earlier? Yes, it is. That's that desert town I was in. I'm going back there. Okay, we must cross the riverine biome. Riverine is the actual scientific name for the biome. It's intense. Again. I happen to know that if I sit up and back in my chair like this, it is the most comfortable position and the optimal camera spot. I don't know why I don't remain in this position, but I repeatedly find myself, and it's like I'm trying to look over the frame of the TV, look inside the frame and around behind it, subconsciously. Right, well, this is not getting me home, is it? Looking for new things is my favorite part of Minecraft. It's a form of travel for me. Well, home is depressing anyway. Why don't I just end the episode here? I get this lava pool. About roast beef. I know those villagers give you back your bucket after they use the lava. Nice. Okay. I'm going to end this little episode right here. Remember, click the like and subscribe, and remember to share with your friends. I could really use your support. To make that as Xbox, stop broadcasting.